Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm so happy to do a general tarot reading for Scorpio placements or anyone dealing with the Scorpio. The messages may or may not resonate. So I feel guided to jump straight into these messages, Scorpio. I hope you guys are all doing wonderful. As I was shuffling the deck for you, 4 cards had to be seen here, okay? So those cards are the Devil, the King of Cups, the Ten of Wands reversed, and the Fool. So this is pretty clear to me. There is someone that you could possibly be attached to, or they could be attached to you. There is a bit of an obsessive sort of energy occurring. There could be addictions, particularly with alcohol, but they could be maybe keeping them held back from you, or they could be keeping feelings of intense I'm trying to find a word where possession, intense possession here, okay? You could be dealing with a Capricorn or a water sign or even an Aries here, okay? But it looks like there is a need for you to let this go or put it down before it becomes burdensome, or because it has become a bit burdensome here, okay? It seems to be a very strong attachment. A powerful attachment here occurring, and Spirit wants you to drop this burden, or that's something that you are feeling like doing here, okay? This doesn't always have to be a person. I'm getting a strong sense that it is, but it could just be like a feeling of you just feeling tied and bound to something, and it's time for you to let it go and go on it in a new direction, on a new journey, and free yourself, okay? So it's like free yourself from a person that's kind of obsessive, controlling, or possessive, and may have some addictions here, whether you know about them or not. They could be being kept from you, Scorpio, but you're hyper intuitive and you know what's occurring, whether the person says it or not here, okay? So I'm also getting that you can look forward to some changes and some new beginnings here, okay? And we'll get into the read. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being here for Scorpio. There is new beginnings here with the Ace of Wands. I'm also getting that there could be really good sexual chemistry, and that might be what is keeping you kind of close or keeping them kind of close. Either the desire to have sex with you or the sex between you is very, it's very good, you know, it's very passionate, maybe even kinky, etc. It could be getting increasingly kind of strange to you. So that might be, it might be a lot or too much. The Devil came back out here, Scorpio, okay? So I am getting a bit of a possessive energy, or just a very powerful energy here. Some sort of power over you. You could live with this person. You could like this. Like maybe it's not bad to you. Like maybe you're not seeing it as negative, but there is some burden. Maybe they've alleviated your burdens. Okay, maybe that's why the Ten of Wands showed up reversed. I don't know about that though, Scorpio. I don't know about that. You could have a child with this person. There could be a Sagittarius involved. But I'm definitely seeing some alcohol abuse. Lots of drinking here. There are secrets with the Knight of Cups reversed. They could be younger in the energy or in the mind, or maybe even in age, but you could be even dealing with another water sign. But maybe they don't work, or they don't pay attention to detail, something along those lines. But I feel like there's some secrets being kept about the type of work they do, or maybe they're saying they work and they don't. It's something along those lines. But the Devil here is telling me that there is a heavy attachment here, and it is a little bit on the lower vibrational side. Just very overpowering. Okay. For some of you, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just powerful and the sexual chemistry is extremely intense and you feel like addicted to this person or intoxicated by this person. You guys are in a relationship, you live together. It seems like it's a happy situation, or maybe you feel like you can't go anywhere because you're obligated to the place that you live here. But I mean, I'm getting some mixed signals going on. Maybe you're getting mixed signals, but I'm getting a couple here that live together, strong sexual chemistry, or perhaps you're doing some things you're not okay with sexually and you're just not saying anything about it. You guys could have children together, or you're being inspired to go in a new direction. Maybe you've made some new discoveries here. The temperance here is, again, I'm getting like no moderation. There's a darkness happening here, but there are some good points as well. So it's kind of hard to it's not confusing necessarily. It's just, this is different. This is a different reading here, Scorpio. But I feel like excess of maybe alcohol. Maybe that's the biggest obstacle here, is lots of drinking. But I do kind of see like a somewhat, harmonious or happy situation. Maybe you guys are parents together. Some of you are walking away from this or leaving this behind for something better, something new. Perhaps you're moving to a different location, but you felt trapped because maybe you purchased a house with this person or you have a child with this person. But it's just something is too much. Something is too much. And I don't even think there's been enough open communication about it. Or maybe you feel like you can't say anything about it. But there's something that is unknown here. There are some secrets. There are some interesting kinks here that you may or may not be comfortable with. But I do see like a completion of a cycle. You could be seeing a new person here, Scorpio, also. Or just moving in a different direction or moving to a new location here. The Nine of Cups there's a lot of alcoholism here. There's so much alcohol, and it's turning into like depression. Maybe you feel obligated to this person, like you have to take care of them. For some of you, maybe it is like somebody that depends on you, like this is a parent-child situation. Maybe your child is like, they're not underage necessarily, but they're kind of childish and they drink a lot. They could even be like not 21 yet, but they've gotten into alcohol and they can't get themselves out. And so you love them and you want to help them, but it's very burdensome and you do want to drop the burden and you do want to show them a new way of life for some of you. But there's a lot of depression occurring here. Like, it's like maybe you tried to make things work. You tried to maintain a positive attitude and be there for this person, but it's just kind of bringing you down, or they're being brought down as well. The Empress is here as advice. Somebody needs to get rest. Somebody needs nurturing. I'm not really sure that I'm fully connecting with your reading today, Scorpio, to be honest with you. Because there are a lot of happy cards here, but there are a lot of cards that are also concerning here. So that might be, the issue is that while there are some great points to the situation, there are some points that are far less than favorable. So maybe this has more to do with addiction than somebody like treating you bad or, being wrong towards you or something like that. Just maybe it's just getting to a dangerous point, the consumption of alcohol here. The advice here is to love on yourself, nurture yourself. You are entitled to live abundantly and in luxury. Somebody really needs to get some rest and to possibly meditate. There needs to, some sort of depression needs to be treated, is what I feel off of this. Like even therapy possibly could help the situation, but it would be an avenue to possibly explore or discuss. Okay. So for others of you, you're leaving behind a relationship because there's too much addiction. You're moving along. You've been inspired to go in a new direction. And once you do that, you can get more of an energy of feeling like things are happening in your favor here, okay? But somebody is in sort of a depressive crisis situation. And I feel like you're just doing everything you can to help here, Scorpio, okay? So I'll pull from my Eternal Crystals deck. And let me know if this resonates. I'm so sorry if this was different. This is a different reading for me too. So you got garnet. So garnet happens to be a stone that's good for Capricorn. It's a number 18. You could be a November 18th and November 9th, or a life path number 9. It says commitment, heart, and sacral chakras. Okay. It's time for you to reignite your passion and open your heart and soul to positive, committed relationships. Examine the beliefs you hold about relationships and infidelity, and beliefs which no longer serve you. Make a conscious decision to let them go. In this way, you make room for new beginnings and you'll be more ready to embrace change. Garnet attracts positive, loving energy to you in your relationships. Feel your heart open with love and a sense of fulfillment. Don't feel guilty for wanting to be happy and successful in a long-term committed relationship. You deserve to have a wonderful life partner who will be by your side through life's ups and downs. This partner will be 100% committed to you, and you will be equally committed to them. If you are already in a relationship that's positive, garnet has shown up to reconfirm that you are on the right track. If you are currently single or in an unhappy relationship, garnet asks you to stay strong and hopeful, because there are some great things just around the corner for you in your relationship area. Okay, so Scorpio, I appreciate your presence and energy. I'm sending you so much love and light. I would say that you guys are doing pretty well considering any challenges you guys may be overcoming. I do see you overcoming challenges. You don't have to let anyone bring you down, but I know how you guys can be. I know that you don't abandon people. That's just not your way. And especially if you love them or if they're a family member, you'll be there for them as long as you possibly can. I love that about you guys. I just do want you to remember that you are worthy of love as well. You are worthy of positive, incredible experiences as well. Okay. So, by the way, this Empress has to do with Libra and Taurus. So you could have planets in either one of those signs in your own chart. We also have Sagittarius and then, yes, Capricorn. So, Scorpio, I wish you guys so much love, so much light, infinite abundance. I hope you will subscribe and like the video. And until next time, take care.